I really do want to bring a championship to Miami.
Yes.
I feel like I just can't imagine, bro, a parade down Biscayne, bro. That like I can see it, bro, and I just want to feel it. I know that would be crazy.
Welcome back to the OGs, a Playmaker original brought to you by DraftKings. We got, UD says he got the coolest white boy in the building with him right now.
The two coolest. He took your place. You have been replaced. It didn't take long. Well, actually, it did take a while. It took me 20 years to find one, but it's all right. You out of there, though. For sure.
Hey, Tyler, just for a minute, though, me and you just going to have this conversation before UD bumps in here.
Oh, it's a shooter's conversation.
You were a lottery pick. You were a six man of the year, stuff he can't relate to. So let's just talk me and you real quick.
That's crazy.
Let's talk. Hey, hold on. UD, just let me and him and talk for a minute.
You're right.
Let's talk about being a lottery pick, being six man of the year, like you coming in this league and doing the shit you've done, man. Like, what was draft night like for you? What was that feeling, all that stuff that you did? Because I know the sacrifice that goes in, not just for you, but your family as well. Because I got to meet your pops, who's a cool-ass dude too, by the way.
Yeah.
But just talk to me about that.
Draft night, I mean, the whole process, leading up to it, was it was a little nerve-wracking for me, as you can imagine, just being, the kid from Milwaukee, Midwest, like not really knowing much about the process, what goes into it. But just relying on my work, I feel like I put in a lot of work leading up to that, high school, my whole life, and then, being at Kentucky. And, they put me in a real good position to be able to be a lottery pick. And, I loved being there at Kentucky. And then, like I said, getting drafted to Miami was a blessing for me.
Can I talk now?
I think it's one more thing.
Go ahead. Y'all finish.
The stuff that you growing up in Milwaukee, like obviously been a big fan of yours coming through high school, growing up in those type of environments, because I saw the stuff you went through in high school. Yeah. Talk about that, because that was awesome, man.
No, yeah, it was an experience. I was originally committed to Wisconsin, which was it had the whole state, really excited for the talent at home to stay in the state.
You was really gonna go there?
I was for a little bit.
Hell no.
That's cap. The young boy say that's cap.
It was for my mom, though. My mom wanted me to stay home, so I was
shout
like,
out, mom.
I had to please her. I was like, yo, I'm gonna stay home, and then my pops, he didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks around the house or nothing. I'm in high school. He's literally walking past me. He did not want me to commit to Wisconsin, and so some time went by, and I ended up decommitting. And then just dealing with the whole backlash of decommitting from the home state, and then the student sections coming to the high school games was crazy. But it was an experience, man. I feel like it built me for right now.
The first time
those viral moments were awesome in high school.
The first time I ever heard him say he was nervous was draft night. I've never seen you act nervous. I've never seen you say you was nervous. I've never seen you be nervous.
Right.
That was your first time.
Man, draft.
Because you don't get nervous.
Bro, I do, but I don't at the same time. But draft night was different, because it was like I'm sitting there with a bunch of guys I grew up with, seeing them and how they were ranked higher than me in high school, and even throughout college, I seen different guys get more love than me. So just sitting in the green room, not knowing when my name's gonna get called was tough. It was very nerve-wracking, and then I knew once I got to like 10 through like 15, I was gonna hopefully be going by that range. So I was tapped in, so we'll see.
And it's easy to be nervous when it's out of your control. Draft night's out of your control.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm wondering, like, yo, did I do the interviews well enough? Like, was I shooting good enough during the workouts? Like, so it was just a lot going through my head at the time.
Definitely out of your control, because I would have picked myself if I had any control. I'd have picked myself if I had any control.
I'd have picked you too, Coach. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure. You going to kill
it.
I can talk now?
You can talk now.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. The process going to Kentucky.
Yeah.
So I heard rumors, like, Coach, I heard, like, you know, when by the time the story get to like the 10th person, it's been magnified.
Right.
I heard you hit like 100 threes or some shit in front of Coach Cal without missing. And he was like, sign him up. Like, how did he come watch you work out or something like that? Killer, they say the man hit like 100 threes in a row. I don't know the true story. That's why I'm asking him. Is the legend of Herro? Did he hit 100 threes?
No, it wasn't 100.
The legend of Herro.
I had, like I said, decommitted from Wisconsin, and my AAU coach at the time was like, yo, I got Cal under my wing. Like, I can call him right now. He'll offer you. He's gonna come check you out. And I'm telling you, like, he's telling me you can go play there, one and done. You go to the league. So I'm like, I got to do it. So I had Coach Cal pulled up to my high school on like a random like Tuesday after school, and I just decommitted. There's a bunch of kids in the hallway seeing Calipari just walk through the hall. So it was crazy to see that. And then he came and watched me work out. It was. Had a great workout. I didn't make 100 threes in a row, but
it was like what, 10, 20 something? Like, it was a crazy number. It was like a 25.
Hey man, that Tyler, you hit 100 in a row. Let him tell the story.
You're right. You're right.
They say he had 100 in a row.
Yeah, it was 100 threes in a row, 20 in a row, 5 spots. Knocked him down, and Cal offered me on the spot. It took me like a week to commit, but the whole time I knew I wanted to go to Kentucky.
So you gonna leave out when he backed in the Brinks truck? We gonna leave that part out?
We can't talk about that.
I was there when they backed in the Brinks truck for Mike too. I was there. I seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, I mean, I ain't snitching. I mean, now they getting money. I can talk about it now. No.
Hey, Tyler, you talked about Coach Cal, because I didn't get no money to go to Florida. You need lying.
The man lying.
You talk about Coach Cal.
I'll tell you later.
Him moving on to Arkansas. How does that change? Like, because obviously you have a love for Coach Cal, but you also have a love for Kentucky.
Right.
So now you're just fans of both. How does that work? Because it's SEC still. That's hard.
No, it is. I'm still trying to get a grasp of who I'm cheering for right now. You know, I'm like I said, a Calipari guy. He came and he watched me. Like I said, after Tuesday after school, came and checked me out. He took a chance on me. I was a 4-star recruit. And at the time at Kentucky, he's taking all 5 stars who were one and done. So he took a chance on me. He believed in me, so it's hard not to, follow his steps and be supporting him at Arkansas, which I'm doing. But at the same time, I do love what Mark Pope is doing at Kentucky. I feel like they have a really good, culture that they're building over there. Not really one and dones anymore, but just getting guys in the program that can really build, grow, and try to win a national championship. I feel like that's the goal always at Kentucky.
Mark Pope. What year? Mark Pope did he play against us? Did he play with us or play against us?
He was older. He was older than us.
Older than us? I recognize that name.
He played at Kentucky though, right?
Yeah, he definitely played at Kentucky.
Yes,
he played at Kentucky.
But the funny thing is like now you're looking at it, this new NIL stuff. Before you were getting Brinks trucks backed up to your house in Wisconsin. Now NIL is legal. Right. The biggest thing there, like the way to win is almost the way Pope is doing it, because guys are staying in college basketball longer because they're getting a lot of money. You're talking about guys making $600,000, $800,000. Right. All the ones that were thinking about leaving that would have been two-way guys or second round or undrafted guys are staying. Exactly. You start loading up. I mean, there's teams that team in Kentucky's probably older than the bottom half of the NBA teams. So,
no, really.
I mean, that's a way to win.
No, especially like I said, at Kentucky's a school that wants to win national championships. It's not the easiest when you're bringing in new guys every single year that are 18, 19 years old. So bringing in guys, like you said, who are lower level guys, their first 2-3 years in college, you bring them to Kentucky, they got more experience. Like you said, they're building a culture, a winning program over there. So it's good to see.
I mean, I want to talk about that Kentucky brotherhood or the Kentucky whatever, I would say brotherhood, but I don't know if all y'all keep in touch or keep in contact. But when you look around the league and you look at yourself and you look at Bam and you look at Cat, you look at SGA, Jamal Murray, I mean, I could just keep going on of guys that came out of Kentucky, PJ Washington. I mean, the list goes on. Do you guys, when you see each other, is it like a brotherhood? Is it like, what I'm saying, all love? Do you guys keep in contact? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't. We keep, like, the guys that were on my team, I keep in contact with. Keldon Johnson, PJ.
He's in San Antonio, right?
San Antonio. Nice. Nick Richards, Emmanuel Quickly.
We
had like 4 or 5 pros on my team alone.
That's crazy.
But I call it guard university. I feel like all the guards, elite top guards, come out of Kentucky. So.
Damn, AD, Bam.
No, there's bigs too, but check the guards out.
You got Shea, Tyrese, Quickly.
Exactly.
Book,
yeah.
Boy, Wonder.
Hey, listen.
What are we talking about?
Listen, if you just had a pickup game in the summer, y'all could sell tickets.
No, really.
I swear to God, if they just had a Kentucky pickup game in the summer, they could sell tickets to that.
We could
For
do
real.
like 2 different teams
Hell
too.
yeah. For sure.
Hey, they gonna set up. They gonna set up for their collective to raise money for that NIL. They gonna start doing that.
Hey, listen, there ain't enough basketballs out there though, because all of them get them up. Everyone we name gets them up. Ain't no role players coming out of Kentucky.
Hey, Jack 'em up University.
Man, you see what coach? So this is the thing. He's really telling you, and he's a prophet. He's telling you you're gonna be one and done. He knows this.
Yeah,
because you're not the first person that I heard he said that to. So he knows right away. You don't need to spend 4 years here. You're one and done. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna push you. He's gonna make you put the work in too. Like the work is not gonna be easy, and the things you have to go through to get to be able to be a one and done. And he's gonna make you go through a process of really working hard, putting the time in, watching film. No shortcuts on like going to class and things like that. Like we're doing
Mike?
We're doing all that. So yeah, I mean it was a process, it's not just go to Kentucky one and done, because you see guys who think it's just that and they don't go one and done, and now you're there for 2-3 years transferring, and now like you said you're on a undrafted G League, out the league. So going to Kentucky is one thing if you're ready to. It's almost like the Heat, how we say it's not for everybody. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's how I say it with Kentucky.
I never won.
And
we never won in Rupp Arena, Killer. You know that, right?
No, we did.
We never won a ring. We never won a game. Not one game in Rupp Arena.
Who was on the Kentucky team when you guys played them?
Big Cat Jamal McGlura.
man.
Tayshaun Prince. Who else? Tayshaun Prince.
Oh, he was nice.
Who else
was
Prince?
So Pitino was coaching? Was that Rick Pitino?
Yeah.
No, it was Tubby Smith.
Tubby?
Oh,
No, Tubby.
It was Tubby.
Dang,
it was Tubby.
His son played with it.
I went on my visit with Tubby.
His son was there too at Kentucky,
Damn,
right?
you're supposed to be a Wildcat?
No. He was. He's what you call a mercenary.
I would say the Gators offered me.
That's what he was. He was a mercenary. The Gators didn't offer you?
No, they did. I was
did.
I was interested in going to Florida before I committed to Wisconsin.
You should have definitely picked Florida over Wisconsin.
They
don't score no points. All they do is play defense.
Facts.
You look at a Wisconsin game, it's 25-23.
That's why I didn't go.
They're great at defense.
And not only that though, Tyler, all the cold ass white boys go to Florida, bro.
They do, Mike.
They all go to Florida.
Now listen,
Jay Will,
White chocolate. I
will-
mean, you'd have been perfect, bro.
I will say that.
who?
now.
Hold on. Chandler Parsons.
Chandler Parsons did go to
Brett
Florida.
Nelson was coldest.
B. Nelly, you're right. There was some cold ass white boys went to Florida. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Man.
And that's why I took to you so well, because I've been around some cold ass white boys. I was like, he fall right in line for sure. Swaggy out. Talk about the cold white boy. Like, where the swag come from? Midwest, Milwaukee, South Dakota. I've been there. I already know. Where does the swag come from?
I don't know. It's how I am, bro.
Just swagged out
Nothing
naturally.
like this.
Just swagged out. What about you?
I was little.
I mean, we just can't help it.
Yeah, it's
I mean, this is who we are.
It's in
We are
us.
who we
It's
are,
on
you
us,
know what I
in
mean?
us.
Okay, it's on us. It's in us. I respect it. I respect it. So tell me about a young Tyler Herro, because obviously I met you when you came into the league, but a young Tyler Herro. Did you play baseball? Was it any other loves that you had? Anything else you like to do?
No, I loved baseball, football, basketball growing up. I was always like confident, swaggy, same way since I was, I'm telling you, 5-6 years old. I was the same way. So always had the utmost confidence in myself. I say, bro, I could have been a quarterback or a shortstop pitcher, whatever.
You sound like Mike. That's the
was-
same.
Whatever
You sound like Mike,
do.
bro. You sound like Mike, bro. This is the same Mike. I could have played baseball. And what the hell on with this shit, man? Here we go. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I couldn't have played
High
baseball.
90s, hit him with a couple cutters, sliders.
Yeah.
It's easy money. Coach.
Exactly.
So
It's
man,
light.
so you played a little baseball. You played a little football.
Yeah, I
played a
could
little
play for the
basketball.
Marlins right now, I think.
I would hate to say that, but you probably could. I don't even know what else to say. I don't. We gonna come back though. We gonna fight back.
I ain't gonna bullshit you, know, Tyler. I'm gonna be for real. I think I could play baseball. I just don't know about the hitting.
No, the hit.
It's hard, man.
That's why I quit.
Hitting would be
Yes,
hard.
yes.
Yeah, that'd be
I
hard.
quit. Like,
man.
once they
I ain't gonna
started
lie.
throwing
I get on that bump and strike some cats out.
Yeah. But as far as getting up there and swinging that bat,
Man,
I
the
don't know.
only thing you got is the tobacco dip. You can't throw
I got that baseball down, don't I? I got that part of baseball down. There's no question. Speaking of that, I need to put one of them lippers in. I'm tripping.
Hey, football fans. There's only a few short weeks left in the season, and we've got some exciting wild card games to look forward to now. Get in on the action right now with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. They are offering all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Don't let this slip away. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using code OGs. The crown is yours. Stay in on all the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code OGs and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code OGs only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Happy 2025, people. It's officially January and the new year is here. Y'all know what that means. We got some fresh new goals to hit. We're hitting the gym hard this month. And y'all know what that means. True Classic Tees got me feeling right, y'all. Not too big, not too tight. The perfect tee while I sweat it out. The True Classic Activewear tees are designed to accentuate the important areas like your arms and chest while giving your midsection some breathing room. The True Classic couldn't be any more perfect. They are moisture wicking and odor fighting. Usually, activewear that fits me so well with such a tailored fit is more expensive, but not True Classic. What is better than a perfect fitting, premium tee, and affordable price? One other True Classic must-have for this winter, the joggers that go along with my tees. You too can look fresh in your True Classic from head to toe. Start this new year off with clothes that actually fit right. Just go to my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/OGs to save. That's trueclassic.com/OGs. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today.
Today's episode is proudly brought to you by our guys at Morgan & Morgan. It's America's largest personal injury law firm. They started out here in Florida 30 years ago and now are helping people across all 50 states. Morgan & Morgan is always for the people and have your back when it comes to fighting to get you full and fair compensation. As athletes, we have faced our fair share of injuries. That's why we know how difficult it is to get back out there after an injury. The team and the support behind you matter. And submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is free and easy. It just takes 8 clicks or less from the comfort of your own couch to get started. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/theOGs or dial #law. That's #529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/theOGs or #law, #529 from your cell phone. This, my friends, is a paid advertisement. This next segment is brought to you by DraftKings.
So now, and we touched on some of this earlier, all the things you accomplished so early in your career. You mentioned it the other day. You said you're just 6 years in. Mm-hmm. And to me, I had to wrap my mind around that because it seems like so much more than 6 years. I mean, we're talking about 6 Man of the Year. You've been to the finals twice. You've been to the Eastern Conference Finals. You've accomplished a lot in just 6 years. How was that ride? How was that roller coaster, up and downs and all that stuff?
It's
because people don't give you. I don't think you don't get the credit you deserve. The things you accomplished in 6 years don't even accomplish in their whole career. I think I've said this to you, and I've said this to people publicly. Yeah. What you've accomplished in 6 years, people don't even get done in their whole career.
Right. No, I mean it's been a lot. Just ups and downs. As you've seen, you've been here right next to my side the whole way. So, just seeing from where I was in the bubble, everyone being so high on me to, different things happening throughout my first 6 years. But I think it's been a good 6 years for me to just sit back and kind of just learn, take the highs, take the lows. And this past summer, I kind of just was able to just look at it from a bird's eye view and take the good things and the bad things and kind of just make my own little equation and come up with a perfect medium of where I want to be at in my head, and then kind of be able to just take that maturation and do it on the court, off the court, and kind of just live with the results no matter what they are. So that's kind of what
I think UD said, man, like, don't take that shit for granted. The stuff you've been able to accomplish in 6 years, most of us are hunting that stuff down. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
Yeah.
and I think that's impressive what you've been able to accomplish in 6 years, and it shit goes fast. So enjoy it. But
Yeah, it
I want to go
does.
back to some of the stuff UD, because UD is my road dog for life, man. And him being in that locker room, talk about some of the shit that he helped you with coming in, because he helped me a ton.
Hell yeah.
In Florida, kept me safe for about 18 months till I left. But he kept me safe
Still
for
keeping
sure.
you safe, Killer. I wish it would.
That's right.
I remember when I first came down here, OG was the first one to text me, told me to come link up with him. You know, we kicked it at a little spot. It was like you said, he's able to keep me safe down here in Miami.
I try to take this in the hood. I just say, ain't nobody we gonna be fine. Ain't nobody gonna recognize them. Man, we in the 5-10 minutes, tweet. Charlie Herro, Herro, you gotta go. You gotta go. I thought nobody wasn't gonna recognize you. I thought nobody wasn't gonna say nothing.
Facts.
Everybody knows you.
It was 5 minutes. I'm like, yo, OG, look at this. I gotta go. He like, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. Get the hell
like,
out of here.
yeah, I'm like, you gotta go. Like when I'm in here, they don't tweet. They don't bother me.
That's because that's home for you though. That's different.
But, you know, when anytime.
Where'd you take him? Where'd you take him?
Oh, it was a little restaurant.
You're right. Next question.
Yeah, a little spot off in the cut. You feel me?
No, but
Yeah, next question. I get it.
but like you said though, him being in the locker room, just having that voice in the locker room for me, for my first 4 or 5 years, and we've had like I said, highs and lows, but just having OG there and having a voice that can, you know, just bring us all back together. You know, we obviously greatly appreciate OG keeping us all
That's
in.
he's a legend.
What?
Man, they do.
You're a legend,
No,
UD,
listen,
for real.
Killer, they make it easy for me, bro, and they kept me going. I tell people like the performance that I had my last game, it was because of them. Every day working out with them, playing ones, guarding Herro on pick and rolls, playing defense against Bam. You know, all these things, man. It was one day like Spo told me just guard Herro and just be physical and bang him up and shoot around. It's like I'm chasing this. I'm sweating. He giving me all the work, breaking my ankles, fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Giving me all that.
And you don't have to do that though. Like as an OG, man, you won 3 championships. You've been in Miami for 20 years, man. You could be at home chilling, and to see you come in every single day or whenever you get the chance, you know, that's just
He putting that on me. You know,
us.
people on the side like, ooh.
He hates that shit when people on the sidelines start the peanut
Oh,
gallery.
you know I
starts
was
chiming
mad
in,
as
too. He hates
but
that.
I ain't have time to focus on them right now. But I hate it. You're right, absolutely right. But I say that to say this, bro. Like for me, like they make it easy for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard. It's not hard to want the best for them. It's not hard to tap in and do whatever they need me to do to help them be their best version. They make it easy. It's nothing.
Hey, Tyler, let's give him some flowers though. How crazy was that last game of his career? That shit was bananas.
Bro,
he gets mad when I say it. Like,
Bro, he was cooking though. He hit the 3.
Yeah, no.
The
You know,
trail
he
jab
does,
3 with the lob. Caught the lob from Duncan.
I needed that.
He gets so mad at me when I say, "God damn, I can't believe it." He's like, "You seen it?" I know, but I ain't seen it. You dusted this shit off. That was
Right.
impressive.
Hey, listen, I want him to pull up the Tyler Herro lob and then pull up the Duncan Robinson lob.
Let's see it.
Don't pull that shit
I
up.
set you up, bro.
We both agreed. Me and Herro both agreed after the game that wasn't a lob.
Facts.
That was just a pass that was high.
Yeah. I set you up, bro. That was on me.
Pull that up for
Oh
sure.
no, man, pull it up. It's all good. We had a good time, bro. Hey, listen, that was on me, man. I didn't warm up like I was supposed to that game. That's what that was.
And Spo threw you in the fire.
Threw me in the fire early. I wasn't warm. I wasn't ready.
There it is.
Hey, so growing up, Tyler, who'd you watch basketball wise? Who was your guys that you watched?
Who did I ain't gonna lie. I was a big fan of the Heat, like your guys' team that you guys put together. But like I was a LeBron fan, big LeBron fan. I'm not gonna lie.
Here we go right here.
I was one of LeBron's biggest fans.
Here we go right here.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Hey, listen, Killer. I was trying not to fall out of bounds. And I was trying.
See, Kyle didn't help you though. He's supposed to drift to the corner And that wouldn't have been a
Yeah,
bad
I didn't have
pass.
nobody to pass to. There was no outlet. I didn't have an
Exactly.
outlet, man. So I went down on my sword.
Kyle was supposed to drift to that corner.
I went down on my sword, man. So you said that you was a huge Brown fan. You watched
Yeah.
us, but there's a picture of you that you had as a kid, right? With that Heat jersey on.
Yeah.
Like, what was that all about? That was just a cool jersey? That's all?
Nah, I mean, bro, I'm telling you, I was a Miami Heat fan. Like I had
When Bron came or prior to that?
prior to that, and then when Bron came, it just stamped it because I was already a LeBron fan. But like I used to have an Antoine Walker jersey. I was like all
Damn,
pink. I had
really?
an Antoine Walker
Shout out
jersey.
Twan.
And
Twan.
yeah, my parents, like I had my own room. I had an all white wall. My parents put had a painter come through. They painted the whole wall Miami Heat logo.
Damn, really?
Like it was crazy. Yeah, I swear to
That's
God.
really, that's crazy. Well, listen, you
So
love
draft night
Twan.
had to be dope for you then.
No, when I seen like the numbers on the teams of where they're drafting, and I seen Miami was 13, like I was set on Miami.
That's love.
Months prior before the even draft, it was just like a dream to go to Miami. And on draft night, the Celtics had the 14th pick, and they had already like guaranteed me the pick for the most part. And then Miami took me right before at 13, so it was a blessing.
And you would love Antoine Walker, by the way. You ever heard the quote that he said when they asked him about why he shoots so many threes? He said, because they ain't got no 4-pointers. You'd love that shit, yo.
So
Twan
he
used to get
shot
them.
the
Twan used to
4-pointers.
get them up. Twan used to get them up. They asked him why he shoots so many threes because they ain't got no 4-pointers.
That was before everyone started
Yes,
shooting
that was
threes.
before everybody started shooting threes.
Yeah.
Twan was get them up.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit. I'm gonna give you two things. Give me top five guards. We talked about guards at Kentucky. In Kentucky history.
Kentucky history.
I mean, listen. I don't want you to. You don't have to go back to Adolph Rupp days,
I was
coach.
about to say,
You see with your two eyes.
Have you heard of Dirk Minifield?
Yeah, hell
They
yeah.
said he
know
was
Dirk,
nice.
yeah.
Dirk,
They said he was
Dirk
nice.
that was over in the Players Association that talked to us.
That's how I met him. But
Yeah,
he
I didn't
showed
know
me
he went to
some-
Kentucky.
That's dirty.
Yeah,
Dirty
Really?
Dirk.
yeah, he went to Kentucky. I got to put John Wall up there.
John Wall.
Yep.
Definitely SGA. He's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Kentucky guards.
And by the way, Tyler, understand something. UD, let the people know at home because we like to make sure we do this. UD,
Hey.
tell them what the people at home because
Hey,
this is a
listen,
hard
man.
thing to ask.
Yeah,
I hate
listen,
asking it.
I ain't
but
asking. I'm telling. Don't be DMing us that. He's entitled to his own opinion. Don't be. What about this person? It doesn't mean that somebody he said ain't good.
Exactly.
That's just his
God dang
opinion
right.
of his
And I'm
people.
probably forgetting some names. I put Dirk Minifield up there, so I know I'm skipping somebody.
Oh, of course you are. We don't have a list either, so it's hard.
But yeah, SGA. I'm gonna put
Cold.
Book up there.
Ooh, cold.
I'm just thinking of kind of like the Cal guys who came through with Cal.
Yep,
SGA. I would say myself, Book, John Wall, and Rondo. I'm gonna go with Rondo.
Ooh, Rondo. I like that one.
Rondo
I
was
like
tough.
that.
Rondo's a tough.
Rondo
Nah.
is a tough.
And he's from
Man,
Kentucky
we
too,
had some-
from Louisville.
When you talk about toughness, and that's something I want to tap in, with you on, because obviously coming into the NBA as a teenager, you know what I'm saying, the things you struggle with is the physicality part of it, the professionalism part of it.
Right.
Now, 6 years later, I see a different Tyler Herro. I see a more obviously tapped in mentally, physically, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your growth in that area. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that your growth on the basketball court is a translation of the growth that you've had off the basketball court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just obviously creating a schedule for yourself, hitting the ground running, making this a lifestyle, being a father. You know what I'm saying? Just having other different things to tap into. So just talk about your growth off the basketball court and how that's helped you on the court.
Yeah, I mean, well, everyone knows I got two little ones that push me every single day to be a better person and a better father.
Yes.
So that I give my credit to those two. They don't even know it yet, but those two for sure. And then just being through so much, like I said, I've been through a lot in my 6 years already, and not my career obviously personally hasn't been exactly how I wanted it to. I wanted obviously some more things to happen, and I felt like last year in the playoffs I wasn't fully ready for the task at hand, which was playing the one seed who obviously won the championship.
You weren't healthy.
Right.
Came back off injury.
Right.
Let's say what it is now. Yeah, you wasn't healthy. You came back off of injury. That's a hell of a situation to jump into coming off of injury.
Yeah, but like I said, just going through all of that, and then this summer having a lot of downtime just to reflect mentally on myself and just wanting to be a better person. I think coming into the year, I always try to be better than I was last year. So that's the biggest thing, is just continuing to try to get better every single year. And this isn't my final form. I feel like
you got so much more to do. So
Exactly.
much more to do,
Yeah,
so much more to grow,
it's just
bro.
the beginning. You're a young
I
pup
love to
still.
hear that shit, bro. Yeah, you got so much more to do and so much time to grow and work and just continue to do the things you're doing, dog.
Right.
For sure. I remember when this first came to Florida. Him,
What I do.
all he did was get in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, that's all he did was spend
yeah.
We was going to the club, he was going to the gym.
Yeah.
He was going to the gym. He had it. He was a real gym rat.
Right.
You remember we talk about having fake gym rats?
Nah, facts.
He was the first person that I saw that was a real gym rat, and I see that in you.
Really about his work.
Yeah, you really about your work, bro. I mean, some of them workouts, when I pulled up on you at 7 a.m., and you hitting the weights, and then you've been shooting at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and all that shit like that. Like, that was like
We've all had teammates that they go to the gym, take the picture that they in the gym,
yeah.
and walk back out the gym.
Exactly. Fake gym rat. You know who you are. You know who you
We
are.
don't got to say who you are. You know who you are.
I had to do that though. I wasn't as talented as you guys.
Killer,
I had
you
to go
lived
there
in
and
the
work.
gym. Killer, you lived in the gym.
That's how you do it, though.
And you was ahead of the game with that one. You was ahead of the game with that one for sure. But it wasn't shit to do in South Dakota or Milwaukee, where y'all from. So I would have to say y'all ain't have much of a choice.
Mike, where's your sons? Don't they in college now? Or they play a little bit?
Yeah, so my oldest just got done beating up Kansas yesterday. No, this week he's at Creighton. He's
Creighton,
a junior at
right?
Creighton, and then my youngest boy is at High Point in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Listen,
I follow
That's
them
been
boys
fun,
on
man.
Instagram a little bit, show them some love.
Yeah.
My dog.
he's being
hey,
he's
listen.
being humble right now too. We're gonna tap into his ass. He's being humble by his growth process. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't been. He talk about it and he's so cool and calm and like it's been easy, but it has not been an easy process for Herro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, UD,
make
make sure you let him understand. Like here at the OGs, humility is not what we're looking for.
Yeah, listen, he being humble right now, bro. But like he's had to deal with a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
obviously, what people are seeing right now is like the resilience. You know what I'm saying? He's been scarred. He's been battle tested now. You know what I'm saying? And he's figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So like, but having to be able to 6 man of the year. You know what I'm saying? That was not good enough for certain people. Not being able to win in the finals, getting hurt. These different things, for whatever the reason, have not been good enough for certain people. Mm-hmm. What I always wanted to remind to him, and like I said to him, I've said this before, what he's accomplished in his 6 years, people don't do in their careers. But it has not been easy.
Right.
It has not been easy. We've had a lot of moving parts. When you come into an organization where winning is the only option and there's no in-between, like Ryle say, it's either winning or misery. There is no in-between. So when you come into a situation like that, you can often be in positions where it might not be your fault all the time. But if the team is not winning collectively, then you have to sacrifice as an individual.
Right.
And I've been in that situation. He's been in that situation. But that's not always the easiest thing to do.
Right.
When you're a young, ambitious basketball player.
And I think too, like when you coming into the league, like a lot of guys, especially young guys, especially today, all dudes are thinking about, let's come into the league. I want to get drafted. I don't want to just score, put up 20, 25, 30, whatever it is. And like you said, being drafted to the Heat, a winning culture, a winning program, where they want winning so much that you, as a young guy, they're not bringing you in to just score. We want to develop you. We want to make sure you're doing all the little things so we can put you in a position in 4 or 5 years where we can trust you and continue to grow that way.
I watched him play pick and roll for 30 minutes, guarding on defense, getting over the screen, getting back in front of the ball, getting around the screen, getting under. I watched him have to guard a cross screen and play post line defense for 30 minutes straight, just beating the shit out of him in practice. And him coming back every day and not stopping and getting better and better and better. I watched that process. Some people can't do it. It's not easy. You're going to find out a lot about yourself.
Man, they always say white boys can't guard nobody.
Right.
Now, that was definitely the case with me. I didn't guard them. But it does make it hard, like doing that, because defensively in the NBA is a challenge because of some of those things, for sure. But just keep working. Pieces in the work, man.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Was it ever discouraging? Was it ever discouraging? Just every day, just coming in, and I know because I was there. putting your ass in them
Nah,
pick and
yeah,
rolls
it
and putting your
wasn't-
ass in
the
the
work-
post lines.
The
and
work,
just,
I wouldn't say the work was discouraging, but I think when you put so much work in, you want the results right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's happening? Why aren't I doing this, that, or that? And as a young guy, you sometimes can get caught up in that, and that's where I grew. Is like, I'm not really worried about where, like, the results are the results. And if you're putting the work in, you can rely on the work. You're living good. You're doing everything by the books, doing everything the right way. Like, just live with the results.
love that. I just had to be honest. He was being a little humble, but he been through the grinder to get to where he is. He been through the grinder for sure.
We've been working for sure now.
Hey, let me ask you something. I just pulled up something here, and I want to make sure I'm right. Making music with Kendrick Nunn. What
You
we
and
doing here,
K Nunn
Coach?
made music.
Yes,
Baby Ghost made music. I missed that. I ain't get invited to that.
Where'd you pull that up at?
Coach, I'm antennas out now, Coach.
Oh, wait a minute. There was-
I
listen.
got people. I got the ears to the streets now.
Those was the
Okay,
Baby
you
Goats
right.
we had back in the day. We had the Baby Goats. Him and K Nunn was the Baby
Yeah.
Goats. But I didn't know they made a
Oh, yeah.
goddamn music video.
No, we didn't make a music
Y'all was rapping
video.
and tapping.
Yeah, we was rapping a little bit.
Alright.
K Nunn had me. He had me rapping in the studio a little bit my rookie year.
That's crazy.
For real?
And I ain't get to pull up. Y'all ain't have Big OG up in there? Y'all ain't have Big OG up in there with the ad-libs? Hey. Hey.
Funny as hell. That's hilarious.
Hey, listen. And don't think I forgot, too. Y'all want to show the live I didn't catch. Make sure y'all put the one up I did, too. All you back there that like to pull up clips randomly and crack jokes.
Let's put up that live. Let's put up that live again.
Yeah,
Let's put up that live
everybody
again
like
you
to
did
pull
catch.
up the clips and crack jokes. Make sure you put the good one up there too, not the one that just entertains you. Put the one up there that entertains me.
Hey, show the good one. Definitely show the good one, but show the other one again too. That was
Damn,
awesome.
killer, why you in? Okay, then show Mike and his badass back his last game too. That's what we're gonna do. We got 15 minutes to wait for him to get down the court.
He still hit like 6 threes
Hey,
He did hit 6 threes.
with his shoe off.
We'll be in season 3 of the podcast by the time you see my
Here we
15
go.
minutes.
Hey, you asked him about his kids and everything though, Hero. How your brothers doing?
Brothers are good.
I follow them on Instagram like I know him personally. Like,
Yeah, my middle brother's at South Carolina. He walked on last year, and then they offered him a scholarship this
Shout
past
out, little
summer.
bro, got the scholarship.
Yep.
That's
So
what's up.
he'll
Yep.
probably get a little playing time later in the season or next year. And then my youngest brother, he's a senior in high school, so he's still deciding where he's gonna go, but he's good too. So we'll see.
Nice like that. They better
they-
than you was when you was there.
Hell no. Not even close. I'll be humble about the other, but not my little brothers. They know what time it is.
I like that. Now one day they're gonna come for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing that for a while.
I'm just letting you know one day that it's gonna get a little closer and closer. And they gonna, damn, it take y'all that long to find my love, but it ain't take y'all that long to find the other one.
Right, they pulled that one
Y'all
up
on that
right
boy,
away.
y'all on that today, ain't y'all? That's what we doing.
Hey, put that live up. I want to see it.
Killer, the one I caught, that's the one we looking for. You still
That's
looking
what I
for?
wanna see.
You want to
That's what I
still
wanna
crack
see.
jokes? Get your ass out of here.
By the way, this is amazing because you're 47 years old when you catch
Killer,
this
I
too.
just dunked today. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Take that. If you look real close in the camera, I got a busted lip from Garden Bam in practice today. You think I still be getting it in like that? You know why I can do that, Killer, at 40? Because I work on my hips every night. That's why.
That's why.
I work
You work on your hips?
I work on my hips every night. That's why. You sitting at home laying in bed drinking Bud Light and dipping, and I be working on my hips. That's why. Don't you worry about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know what
I
the
be
fu- hey,
stroking.
you know what the fucked up thing was?
I be stroking.
You know what the fucked up thing was, UD? I was watching that game because I had to watch you. When they called a timeout after that, Orlando had the maintenance people go out there and measure that hoop.
Man, you crazy as hell,
They put
man.
the tape measure out
Man,
there.
shout out to Coach Mosley,
made
man.
sure it was
Jamal
10.
Mosley, the coach from the other team, looked at me and said, "You a bad." I say, "Yeah, you show your ride." I say, "Show your ride."
Show your ride.
Show your ride. What you talking about, man? I dunked that today without warming up. No stress and nothing.
Did you really?
Yeah, man. One hand, but that's
G
all right.
gonna be able to dunk till he's about 60.
Yeah, man. It's that gas.
This is tough right here. You
got
got the
that-
OGs on the.
Yeah, we got the OGs on there, man. You already
yeah.
know. You already know. So now,
The gas and the hip flexors, huh?
yeah, man. I've been telling you about them hips a long time, Killer. You stay around. You don't use it, you'll lose it now. All right.
That's right.
And you got haters.
That's right.
You got haters. Let me ask you this:
We all
Is
do.
there a personal beef between?
We all do.
No, I gotta ask this because I feel like when you play against the other white guys, I feel like they try to go at you just a little bit harder. Is there a throne for the best white guy in the league? Because I feel like see Tyler
it's
Herro was like,
personal.
I got to get at Herro. Like, I got to go. I just watched you play the other night. You didn't do all that. You came out here, you seen Tyler Herro, and you done went in your whole Birkin bag against him. Like, is that a thing? Like, I want to be the coldest white dude. I want to be the coldest white dude in the league.
It probably is.
I think it's
They
a
know
thing.
who it is.
They damn sure do. Now. I ain't gonna argue that. I ain't gonna argue that. I ain't gonna argue that. Is that a thing, Mike? Was that a thing?
I mean, listen, there's not many of us, UD. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
Mike said it's not. So is there a thing to be the coldest one?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like you don't want to go back to the locker room talking about he fried you. I mean, like it's definitely something there. There's no question. Like you can say it out loud or not. I'm not afraid to say it out. Like there's not a ton.
I love it. I'll be white on white crime. I'll be like, go, get his ass. Get his ass. I'll be boosting that shit up.
That's hilarious. Get his ass.
Get his ass. No, but I did notice that, bro. When other white guys play against you, they bring a little extra shit. And I'm like, hold on, man. Y'all got
I started to realize that too. I'm like, hold on.
You noticed that too,
I gotta
right?
start taking this shit personal
So
too.
I ain't
That's what we
tripping.
doing.
Okay, so I ain't tripping.
That's what we doing. Hold on.
So I ain't tripping. Okay.
Let me bring my shit tonight too. Then
Just making sure I ain't make that up, guys at home. I did not make that shit up. I knew I was like, damn, they bring a little extra shit when they come see Herro. Like, where'd that come from? Like, ain't no play.
Right.
Like, ain't gonna no play, dog. Hey, we got the coldest white boy, and I'm gonna stand on that.
It's funny.
Hey, UD, can we go to fan questions?
Yes,
now?
you can,
Since
sir.
you just attacking white boys all day.
I am not attacking white boys.
Yeah.
I got the two coldest white boys in the game, and I played with Jay Will, 3 of the coldest.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Christian, pull up the fan questions.
You
for
about to
UD.
say some white? What you about to say? Pull up the white questions? What you said? That's what you said. That's
Pull
what
the
you.
fan questions.
No, you was about to say pull up the white question. That's crazy, killer.
Said pull up the white
I got
question.
You was about to say pull up the white questions.
Hey, I got the first fan question because I don't believe it. You live in Miami now. You still don't know how to swim?
What the Herro? He definitely black. He definitely black. You don't know how to swim?
No, I can swim now. I went to
You
some
couldn't
lessons.
swim at first, bro?
No, I couldn't. I took some lessons while I was out here.
Oh yeah, we definitely trading for him. He can come on over here. We gotta keep. He can come on over. I did not know you couldn't swim when you first got down here, bro.
Yeah, the interview with me, Jimmy and Bam, what was that, Bleacher Reporter, Slam or something?
That's crazy.
No, I couldn't swim. It was tough. Then the ocean, I got a pool in my backyard. I had a lady come over. She taught me how to swim. So I'm
Really?
good. Yeah.
Did she hold you in the arms like this and make you kick your legs and flap your arms?
Backstrokes and
Did
everything.
she hold you like this and make you kick your arms?
Yeah, man.
That's
I
crazy.
can swim now, though. I still need a chaperone, though.
Oh,
so I'm not just out
I
there
like
by
this
myself.
one. Can I ask the next one?
Well, of course you can.
Who would win a 3-point contest, you or Mike Miller?
Oh, you would ask that, bro.
You goddamn right. I want to. You goddamn right.
I don't know,
You
Coach.
gonna say
Coach
him,
O
and I'm
said.
gonna say me. That's what it's gonna be, Coach. That's what it's supposed to be.
Mike Miller got a strap.
Oh,
so-
he got a strap now. I ain't gonna lie. He got a strap for sure. For sure. He can shoot that.
Mike, what was the drill?
Hey, guess
They
what?
said Mike used to do the drills like make 16 in a row without something. I don't know.
Man, listen, them was some real life shooting between him and James Jones,
Yeah.
and those guys. We had those guys.
Ray.
Shoot the ball. Ray Allen. Them some shooters.
Yeah.
We had some shooters.
Oh, yeah, that was a
We
squad.
had man.
So-
you did those days were so fun, man. You had Champ in there.
Yeah.
You had Ray in there. Man, Rashad Shoddy
Lewis.
had a strap.
Rashard Lewis had
We
a
had
shot.
some good competitions, man. He had a
Damn.
Ratchet
some
too.
great-
I had a legendary team though, because even the role players at all one point were like
Yeah.
dudes in their career at some point.
Oh, Shane Battier coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Shane was a dude at one point.
That's
you know
what I'm
saying?
saying.
We had some
Birdman.
strap.
Caw!
Oh yeah, Big Bird.
Birdman was Birdman was cold too now.
Bird kept it all together.
One of my, I think
Another
one of my
cold white
boys
boy.
said
Another
they
cold
seen-
white boy.
Yeah, Birdman for real.
Listen, now let me tell you something. Y'all was some cold white boys, but y'all ain't had the fan base that Birdman had. Yeah, for sure. They coming to
Tyler's up there though.
the, no,
Tyler's up there.
I don't know.
I'm in the streets, man. I hear it.
They be
Birdman had a different.
Yeah,
It was different, but it was.
he had all biker chicks and MMA girls.
Birdman
had tattoos on their breasts.
Birdman had we had to take timeouts in the game because girls were throwing panties on the floor.
Yeah,
Like,
Birdman had that rock star.
Really?
Birdman had that rock star going on. Yeah, it was a rock star.
I'd rather have what Birdman got going on than.
Birdman definitely had that rock star going on, bro, for sure.
Oh,
Ask him another question, UD. Another fan question.
How did it feel the other night when you made, 800 threes? How did that feel? That's just my question. Because right now you're second in Heat behind Duncan, right? You passed Tim Hardaway.
Yeah.
And you're second in Heat history with threes behind Duncan. How did that feel?
Oh, no, I felt good, but second is second, so.
I like that shit, though.
I'm
Second, you want to be first.
I'm gonna be chasing Duncan for a minute.
Hey, listen, I like that for
But
sure.
it's cool.
Listen, you think
Duncan
I was
shoot
happy
that.
when Bam broke my record double-double? Yeah, I shook his hand. But I wasn't happy. That moved
You
me
still
down.
got the rebounds,
I
though.
do still got that, but he passed me the double-double. That just moved me down one step further. I was like, damn.
You know what, Tyler? I love that answer. Second.
Yeah, for real.
I like
Yeah,
that answer.
who wants to be
Still,
the
though,
who wants to be the
it's
first
impressive,
loser?
Though, that passed.
Yeah, who wants to be the first loser? That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, with Duncan got to being number
Fastest in
one so
NBA
fast,
history.
bro. He
Fastest in NBA history to 1,000 threes.
Yeah,
that is ridiculous.
I mean,
we done had some shooters come through this boy. Straps.
Man. Glenn Rice.
Glenn. Hey, shout out Glenn
Hey.
Rice, because Glenn checked me the other day. Hey,
Man.
you forgot about me, young fella. I had to throw my hands up. My bad, Glenn. Shout out Glenn
Man, that
Rice.
man
Had a
had a ratchet,
strap.
too.
For sure.
Isn't
What
he
was
like
your favorite
third?
story about rookie year? What went through your head after you hit the clutch three against the Sixers? Vice night question.
Ooh,
mark.
I remember
That's the
that.
question.
I remember that three.
I want to say. I mean, it was fun. For
Do you
sure.
remember that three? Because you done made some clutch ass threes. Do you
Nah,
remember
yeah,
that?
I remember it, but it was cool. That wasn't up there.
See, I told you he don't get nervous, bro. That's just what he do. That's when he said that shit about getting nervous on draft night. That's just what he do. Like that shit ain't that shit in him. That shit on him.
I like taking big shots. I probably shouldn't have shot that. Like, honestly, as a rookie, just getting a steal, there was still like 8 seconds left. I just
You
shot it.
pulled up on a tray ball on their ass. I was like, hell yes, yes. I was like, great, hell yeah.
He said, hell yeah.
Hey, Tyler, you should always shoot him. You just apologize later. You know,
Yeah,
you don't ever say
my
that.
bad.
Shoot him
Well,
every time.
shoot first, ask questions later.
Let it fly.
Exactly. Let that bitch fly.
Hat
God
lift.
damn.
Let it fly. That's all he worried about. Let it fly.
Thanks.
I mean, hey, listen, I ain't gonna leave no arena wondering if I was on fire tonight. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna know.
Either yep or no. We're gonna know for sure.
Exactly. We're gonna find out. What other question you got up there for him, UD? Fan question.
Okay. I'm watching this. Fuck that fan question. I got a question. I'm watching the game the other night, and you're mic'd up. And I'm seeing you be more vocal than you've ever been. Was that uncomfortable for you to get out of that shell? Or is that something now that you're growing into a leader, a father, you know what I'm saying, being your best version on the basketball court? Is that something that you look to do now, is be more vocal? Is that natural for you, or is that still a little uncomfortable, hard?
It's a little bit more natural now because I've gotten more comfortable to do it, and like I always, like on my high school team and college teams, I know those are different levels, but I was always the leader on those teams too. So just honestly, just being in the league for 4 or 5 years, watching you, watching Jimmy, watching Bam, watching everyone who's came through, even we've had Jay Crowder, PJ Tucker, Kyle Lowry, like a bunch of older guys, Goran, Iguodala's, like a bunch of different vets that I could like watch how they lead, how they talk to different guys, how you may lead with this guy is going to be different from this guy. So,
Great point.
So just like watching everybody, I was slowly taking my notes in my head and just trying to build my own way.
That's the best way.
No way's the right way, just trying to build my own way. And
But that's the best way. The best way is to do it your way, be authentic to what works for you, and obviously on your due time, because if you're forcing it, then the guys can see right through that.
yeah, I don't want to force it
They
either.
can see right through that.
So I kind of just try to let it naturally come into the point where I could be a voice in the locker room and talk to guys. And I feel like this is the year where I've kind of stepped up in that regard. And I feel like guys listen to me. I'm not overdoing it either because I'm not that type of dude.
But you put the work in, so they respect that. If something come from you, nobody can question it because you put the work in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. They know what you
And
about.
you know how we are. We just want the best for the team. This ain't about trying to be personal or this, that, or the third. Like we want to win. We want everyone to get better every single day. So that's what it's all about.
I be having my own fan question. Sorry, Killer. Go ahead. You can fire off yours. Yeah, I'm
How
a
do you
fan. I'm
block
a
out the
fan.
noise? I feel like it takes a toll on mental. Not sure if it's just anything you can handle that pressure.
Yeah. I mean, pressure makes diamonds. Pressure build diamonds. I also think pressure pressure isn't like a real thing, bro. Like pressure is like what people like. People are putting that onto you. Like that ain't real. So I look at it like that. Like that shit ain't even real for real.
I like that. I like that.
Like,
Ain't
One
no
of the
pressure.
coaches told me growing up when I was playing in the league is pressure's for the guys that aren't prepared. You know what I mean?
right.
So
Yeah.
it's the same
That's
thing.
why like
Great
we
point.
rely
If
on the
you're prepared
work,
for
bro.
it, it is what it is.
There's no pressure. Like.
Trust the work.
Yeah, we just
Trust the
shot 500 shots last night. We coming to play the game, bro. There can't be that much pressure on this shot.
Great point. Great point for all you kids
feel
at
me?
home.
We put the work in. There can't be that much pressure.
Great point, man. Great.
If you're gonna put that much work in, you got to live with the results.
Exactly.
Pressure. I'm with you on that.
Exactly.
Fellow Wisconsin man, Tyler the GOAT bucket getting hero. What's your favorite thing about Miami you think the world should know about?
What's your
Got
favorite
gas.
thing about
I like it. Wisconsin got gas.
What's your favorite thing about Miami? I don't know. I feel like I don't know, dog. Like, need some help
UD,
on
what's
that.
your
The
favorite
weather,
thing
you
about
know
Miami?
weather,
You know Miami.
You know,
The
Tyler,
weather.
Tyler, you ain't getting this question. I'm getting UD. What's your favorite thing about Miami?
Yeah, you know it better than me.
What's my favorite thing about Miami? We barbecue on Christmas. The weather, the barbecue on Christmas. You can't do that nowhere else. The weather.
Right.
Where else in the world can you break out your grill and have your family over outside and barbecue on Christmas? Everywhere else, you shoveling snow, your ass freezing, shaking like a Chevy outside. You can't do that nowhere else in the world.
Nah, that's
you
true.
come down here in Miami,
we
we barbecue on Christmas, baby. We get it on out here.
And we just played in Toronto, Boston. It was like 25 degrees back to back. Then we come straight back down to Miami. It's 75.
Hell yeah. Listen, we bust out the grills on Christmas with
3
the
in the
DJs
morning.
at the park. We getting it on. Kids get the gifts, all that. We doing it all.
Yeah.
We ain't got to worry about that. That's another thing. How the f- you play basketball in West Coast? You motherfuckers shovel snow half the year. You always had to play inside?
You seen the 11-year-old video of me where I was talking outside showing them my handles?
Nah, we got to make sure
That
we
was,
when we show this, we
yeah.
got to pull that. Oh, this is it?
Yeah. There was snow on the ground, bro. We hooping the snow. Come
Oh,
on,
y'all
dog.
hooping the snow?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Shovel
see,
it.
Now, see, I'm going to be honest. That would have made me not play basketball.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the that would have not made me play basketball growing up. If I had to go out there in the snow and
Okay,
play,
here we are.
That's why
Hey,
Yeah.
here we are.
Hey.
Wisconsin.
Hey.
you haven't seen this.
Nah, I ain't see this.
Fifth grade, 11 U. Can't stop him. He's sliced out. He dribbles like a Rajon
The
Rondo.
kid is a star already, bro. You not even shy in front of the camera. You swagging.
I don't stop. I play all day. And 66. I don't miss. I don't miss.
Oh yeah, you talk that shit, Herro. He said I don't miss.
I just played basketball all day. I got. Here we go. My recorder and the dry thing.
I told you this is my recorder right here.
Yo, this is crazy.
The ball is going to fall. Here we go.
Yo,
Oh,
hey,
you see
yo,
the snow outside?
that's
The snow is on the ground.
this right here says a lot. This right here explains a lot. This explains a lot. That's crazy. Getting to it in the snow.
Gotta show him my spider real quick.
Hey, that was priceless.
Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. I mean, he was confident. He was saying he didn't miss. He was 11 years old. The confidence was already there. He talked that shit already. Now it makes sense for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to be, though. You're supposed to talk like that.
Fact.
I mean, I
shit's
listen,
hilarious.
man. I ain't had the balls to talk like that when I was that young. I wasn't that good at basketball. Football was my first sport. I picked up basketball second. Then I quit football when I got hit in the knee. That was over with. That was the only thing I ever quit in my life.
Football series.
Yeah.
But they folded me up
my
out there,
kids
Herro.
ain't playing football.
They folded me up out there, Herro. Tough as I am, flip me, boom, flip me, yeah.
Especially down here in Miami, that's
Bro, I was
Florida
coming off the
football.
end. I was playing defense end. I was coming off the end. Dude hit me low and flipped my ass. Flipped OG.
Yeah.
OG quit after that. OG was like, yeah,
That
I'm
was
good.
it.
OG, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Hey,
We got any more fan
did
questions?
Dame Lillard ever give you your jersey?
Nah, I didn't get the Dame jersey. I might have to just
You
buy
didn't
me
get it?
one. I had to purchase one off
That's
the
easy.
fan store.
Man, they ain't they ain't gonna give you that jersey.
But
Dame
we
a cool-
talking about.
Dame a real one. He gave you that jersey. Did he know you wanted a jersey?
I
Was
don't
that a
think he know.
conversation or was
No,
it?
I didn't talk to him about it. When he got traded to the Bucks, that's when I was like, being from Milwaukee, I gotta give me a Dame jersey.
That's Dame love you. With you. Dame, all right, he with you for real. Dame a real one too. That's easy. That's real easy.
Damn, next time we play the Bucks, I need that jersey, brother.
And it's just that easy, dog. He put you here.
There you go.
It's just that easy, dog. He put you here, a real one. He is a real one.
We got to put that on the calendar. Got to put that on the calendar. Get that jersey when we go to Milwaukee now.
I got one more question. Can I get one more? Can I get one more question? What does legacy mean to you? What does Tyler Herro's legacy mean to you? What does that look like? And
like as far as
10 years, say
like what do I want to accomplish?
Yes.
Like what would be good for me?
What would be the ideal career for Tyler Herro?
I really do want to bring a championship to Miami. I feel like just I don't know if this is the right reason, but like obviously winning the championship, but I just can't imagine, bro, a parade down Biscayne, bro. That like I can see it, bro, and I just want to feel it. I know that would be crazy.
Oh, it's amazing.
So that for sure. Obviously, I won't even say a multiple. I just want to be an all-star at some point. Just want to get that experience. All-star, winning the championship, and then just giving back to the community. I feel like when I first came to Miami, I told one of my boys, I'm like, yo, we walking around, all I see is, I'm talking about from the wealthiest person in the city to the least wealthiest, they all got a D-Wade jersey. Yeah. Like I need the same influence in this city as D-Wade. Obviously not as much because of how much he's done, and this is Wade County at the end of the day.
Somebody always set the standard, but somebody always come along and surpass it.
No, but I used to walk around when I was 19, 20 in Miami. I'm like, bro, I want to make sure everyone in this city has a Herro jersey by the time it's done. So
that's love.
So like that's what I want.
That's love. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I want to be the old that show up on ring night and however it was. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little jealous. I was a little jealous watching for the Celtics. I want to be the old motherfucker that show up on ring night. And
I want to see you in the finals sitting courtside talking shit on the baseline.
I want to be that. I want to be that old. That's the old I want to be, showing up to the games and like that in the finals and talk my shit.
Hell
nothing for nothing, man. I just want it for y'all, bro. I have had my time. I've had my fun, but I want to see y'all hang that banner because I know how hard you work. I know what y'all put into it, man. So I appreciate you for coming on.
Hey, Tyler, before we get you out of here, though, because it's not in the locker room no more, UD, give him some OG advice on the way out, will you please?
I'm still in the locker room. You don't see Bam bust my lip today?
Yeah, hold up now.
I told you, he spoke to us yesterday. That's why we beat the Lakers like that.
Lip. Yeah, I spoke to him before Lakers. Bam bust my lip. I'm still in the locker room, man.
Come on, man.
Why'd he bust your lip for?
I was practicing. He ain't just punch me in the mouth. Don't do that. I was practicing. Yeah, don't do that. He ain't just punch me in the mouth. I was practicing with him, and he hit me in my mouth accidentally in a drill.
Oh, it was accidental?
Yeah, it was accidental.
Okay.
Listen.
We'll go with that.
What's my OG advice for the day?
Yeah, what's your OG advice for the day?
OG advice for the day. Like Herro said, he was able to take a little bit from myself, he was able to take a little bit from Kyle, he was able to take a little bit from Jimmy, Bam, and he was able to implement that in the things that he do today. So if you're around greatness, make sure you soak it up. Right. Make sure you take something from greatness, make sure you learn something from greatness, make sure you absorb something from greatness. You'll be a fool not to.
And try to surround yourself with greatness.
Beautiful. Love that. Right. Love that. Coming from a young man.
And before we leave, we do got to show little flowers to turn the OG into a club. Christian, run that track for me real quick, will you please?
What we got going on? Y'all got some more for me? Y'all better not be messing with me. You get three joke maximum. You done already fired off two.
This is for him because this is dope. Go ahead.
Oh,
Christian playing it. Turn that shit up. I got to hear it.
I got my cup of mud.
Got my cup of mud.
Cup of mud.
Got my cup of mud. I already know. I already know what we going with. Hey, Herro, we got. All three of us got our name in the song. Me, you, and Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's when you made it. So listen.
Drugs, money.
Drewski is fascinating to me.
Boy, he is hilarious.
What he's been able to do. That is crazy. Yeah, nothing but respect.
Drewski, hilarious.
Cut it. So me, you, and Mike all got our name. Me and you and Mike all got our name in songs.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Mike got his name in the song. I got my name in a couple. As an athlete, now this is the last thing. As an athlete, we have so much success on the basketball court. 25,000 people yelling our name in arenas. We on TV. But how does it feel when you hear your name in a rap song? That's the difference. That's a little vibe, right?
It's different.
That hit different as an
Bro, I
athlete,
can have
bro.
like it could be a nobody rapper as long as he says my name in the rap song. It's different.
I
don't even
agree.
need to know who it is. Like I just gotta hear my name.
That getting played the next day in the whip. You don't know who it is.
I got one I
Getting
just
played the
downloaded.
next day in the
Random
whip.
person. I'm like, yeah, this shit's hard.
Yeah.
Hey, and that song tied up the whole conversation. What they say about me, that was
What?
it.
Yeah, I love when he say these PMSing. Pussy, they PMSing. He ain't say the N-word. I threw that in there. That was my version, but he said they pussy, they PMSing. I like that. That's what it's a lot of that
Tyler,
going.
man, appreciate you, brother.
Nah, it was a
We
pleasure.
appreciate you coming in,
bro,
man.
appreciate
And
you,
congratulations
dog.
on
Thank you,
everything, bro.
Nah,
For real.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, y'all. It's been a great time. A little overdue, but I appreciate y'all having me.
Appreciate you sliding,
That's
brother.
right.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Yes, sir. OG's out.
Killer. Fuck
Yes,
you.
sir.
Fuck you.
Thank you, brother. Love you too, my brother.
Said killer.